happened to be reading. So I just happened to be reading the book of Adam and Eve, right? Atoms and Hua, Eva, matter and breath, material and life, things that are breathing that are of material nature. And it was just going through a whole list of things, like how I was just trying to figure out how this whole world started, state human beings in right now, why we going through what we going through right now, and all that shit. So I was just coming across this part when it was talking about when Adam received his first earthly goods, like stuff that we use nowadays, and it was saying that three angels was told to go to Adam: Gabriel, Raphael, and Michael, and they bought him three things. They bought him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Now, upon hearing that, most of the time we think of that as some like spiritual or, I mean, it is spiritual. We think of more of it as a biblical thing, like the church people when we hear gold, frankincense, and myrrh, right? So, as I'm going through that, I'm looking and I say, well, damn, we use that today, don't we? Like, basically, gold is money and technology, right? Gold is money and technology because you got gold inside your phones and all your tech, and like the pyramids had a golden capstone. It was all to transfer data because gold can't rust and it can't die. For the L, you take that out of gold, you get God. But anyway, he gave him incense, what made me think about the spirit, like how when you see the smoke rise from an incense, it goes upward and then it disappears into the spirit world. Or just the smell good of an incense, the good sense of it when you're in a place where things smell good and things are good fragrance, you tend to want to be there a little longer, you tend to want to, keep being around it. And then you gave him myrrh, and I realized I was looking up myrrh, and it was like myrrh can be used for like medicine, like healing and stuff. So he gave him money, he gave him good pleasure sense of being, he gave him medicine. As I go more and more into all of this, I want to break down some of this stuff for us. So y'all let me know what y'all think for real, for real. Leave the comments below. Like, I'm just going through this whole book because obviously a lot of this stuff that's happening in this story is taking place on this earth right now, right before our eyes in different ways, whether we can understand it or not. Like, your shit look like cartoons and, animation and sci-fi to us, but that shit might be really real, like Predator, aliens, and all that shit. Like, shit might be Nephilim and angels. Like, you ever look at the Hindu gods back in the day? Look at some of them pictures. They had blue skin, but their palms were still like bright like ours. Think about what animals got that kind of skin. Well, animals, period. Like an animal with no hair on it. Like a dark animal that don't have hair. Like, how you know our animal skin a little tougher than our skin? So picture a human that got the skin of a whale or a dolphin. And these things is walking around with massive gold. I'm talking about the gold we see now. Niggas be rocking wasn't shit compared to the gold these motherfuckers was rocking. Their hats was gold, their belts was gold, their coats and jackets was gold. Some of them even look like, you seen Michael Jackson, the new one that they kept playing over the New Year's as time went on. He started off as a regular black, big nose, curly afro hair kid, and over time he became like this white, pale looking image. And if you start looking at some of his pictures, they reminded me of like them Hindu gods, like the kings that were half man and half monkey, or the kids from these divas that were seducing the women at the time. Like, just go back and look at some of them pictures. Like, they was all seducing the women. They was high as fuck. They was pretty. They was decked out in jewels, and they had the women going crazy, just living in luxury and just mesmerized. But they were creatures that weren't from this earth. Think about it, man. That's what I'm gonna read. I'm gonna keep going through this book. I'm gonna post some videos later. I'm gonna try to break this shit down, like how my people talk for my people. niggas, whatever you want to call us now, how we speak. I'm gonna try to break that down for other people. So obviously I got a phone call, so I'm gonna have to holler at y'all later.